Hi y'all, welcome back. This is part 1 for personals that were purchased on March 26th. I'm going to cleanse and reset the space real quick. We've got Jessilyn, Morgan, and Laura all in line. Hi Laura, hi Pamela, welcome in. Here we go. Alright, and all the readings right now are mini, so if y'all are in line, it shouldn't take too long to get to you. Hey beautiful, how you doing? Okay, Jessilyn. That's nice message here for Jessilyn. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? Wait a minute, Jessilyn. Is it a mini? Let me double check. Hi, Christina. How you doing, sweetheart? This is an extended reading. And I missed that? You sent that in earlier, yeah. I guess I did, okay. So I need the other deck. Do I have that deck up here? Yeah, I do. Alright, best and highest message here for Jessilyn. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? Hi, Miss G. How you doing, Miss G? Alright. What's just in the energy here for Jessilyn? Make time for self-love. Got some Libra energy here. Believe in your good luck. Be proud of yourself. A lot about focus on self and self-love. Believing in yourself. Trust the universe. Hi, Liz. Yeah, you can get in line if you want to, Miss G. Embrace the flow of life. Release control. Practice gratitude. Open up to change. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. And shine. That's so beautiful. So you've got Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius again, Aquarius again, and Leo. So heavy on the Sag, heavy on the Saggy. Or on the Aquarius. Okay, Spirit. Make time for self-love. Believe in yourself. Be proud of yourself. Trust the universe. Embrace the flow of life. Practice gratitude. Open up to change and shine. Tell me about Jessilyn's energy. How's Jessilyn showing up? All right, we've got the Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of like emotional fulfillment or feeling happy or satisfied with a boss, a father, a masculine. This isn't with a person, it's with your own stability. But it kind of seems like you're having a lot of happiness with this masculine here, and they want to give a love offer. What's the King of Pentacles? I'm not sure if you let this person come out of the cold with you. What's the situation? Ace of Cups. What's the situation? The Empress and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, maybe somebody's pregnant. But the situation is somebody wants to be in a relationship with you. Or work with you, team up with you. Or this could be about a project that's going to have a lot of fertility. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? The Three of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be third-party energy here within a connection. Somebody could have been juggling. There could have been like a choice between two. Somebody has to rearrange. What's the Three of Cups? The Hermit. Somebody could have ghosted. So celebrating this commitment. Somebody's trying to heal some sort of toxicity. Someone's obsessed and coming into union. It's King of Cups. All right, Spirit. What's in the current energy? Hi, Ethan. Welcome back. What's in the current energy here for Jessilyn? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups, Temperance, the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So the current energy is somebody's coming in expressing their emotions for reconciliation, for healing, for mending something. But there's a lot of confusion about this solid offer on whether or not to give it or not. Because of a family, because of the Lovers. There could have been a choice between two. We've got Deception at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Lovers. That's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Come through. Tell me about the Lovers. The King of Swords in reverse. The Star at the bottom of the deck. You could be healing from this, or what's influencing the current energy? Strength and the Devil. Overcoming some sort of fear or hold somebody may have over you. Tell me about the Devil. Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, because it's causing lots of sleepless nights. Someone's feeling defeated, stressed out. What's in the energy coming towards Jessilyn? An ending. An ending to some sort of confusion. Tell me about Death and Seven of Cups. Energy coming towards Jessilyn. Queen of Pentacles flipped over. We'll put her back in the deck. Energy coming towards Jessilyn. Miss G, I see you, boo-boo. The Six of Swords. Ending to this confusion. There's progress being made, movement being had, possibly towards some sort of abundance or stability. energy coming towards Jessilyn? Yeah, there's a need to release all these heavy burdens, all the responsibility. It's way too many cards fell off the bottom. Let's try that again. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. What's this heaviness? Could be about someone chasing after their desires, or being angsty or immature. Attitude about something. Someone could have been really self-serving. What's influencing the energy coming towards Jessilyn? Ooh! Arguments, fights, drama, competition, combativeness. We've got the Chariot in reverse. Something's coming to a complete halt. It's not moving because it's some sort of information or something that's being learned. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with here. Chariot in the upright. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. Someone's coming towards you. Could be a Cancer, possibly, with this some sort of confusion. Maybe Cancer. The Sun fell out of the deck in the reverse. Okay, somebody's coming in with some sort of lies or confusion about a new start. Tell me about this person, this energy here. What's going on in their headspace? Hi, Jessilyn. I'm on you right now, love. Hi, Zen. Welcome. Hi, Araceli. This person's, oh my goodness. Yeah, they're having lots of sleepless nights. Stressed out, depressed, having nightmares here. Can't sleep. Because of some sort of fight or combativeness or competition. There's disagreements. Oh God, yeah, there's a Tower. Could have been a breakup. All right, Spirit. Best nice messages here. This person may be planning on how they're going to take action. How's this person feel? Or, you know what? How's this person think about Jessilyn? The Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Like, this could work long term. They may want to give a love offer or apologize about something. Be in a relationship and for things to turn in their favor. Or they see working with you would be like good luck. Or bring them some sort of good karma. How do they feel? What are they feeling? Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sorry about that. They feel like you're really intuitive and that you know things. They may feel like you're guarding yourself, or maybe they're guarded. They're guarding themselves from you. Or how's this person feel? The Lover's in reverse. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Okay, so they feel like you're really intuitive about something, whatever the reason is that you're not connecting anymore, because the Lover's just showing up like inverted here. There's disharmony here. There's not in alignment. There's suffering. And they feel like you're resilient, that you're still standing. You're persevering some sort of burnout. It even says burnout on that card. This person is almost like they... What the hell? Okay. What's this person's intentions? Focused on something. Okay, this person's really focused on either like letting go of something, or they want you to move on and let go of something. Or something about failure. Working at some sort of... This person's focused on the... Their intentions are to focus on moving on from this ending. They may want closure or clarity because they still see you at this. This person fumbled you. This person fumbled you. Ace of Cups. This person wants to know if you're going to give them a second chance, let them back in for a relationship. What's the spiritual advice here? Boo-boo, you're the star. You're a dream person. You check all the boxes. So this needs to stop. Plan on going in a different direction. Because the truth is, this person just wants to keep you stuck and trapped. I'm not sure if this person's reached out yet or not, but they're definitely feeling the silence. This person has hopes that you're going to take them back or something, okay? So use your discernment. You know your situation better than I do. Can't tell you what to do. But all right, Jessilyn, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thank you for your patience, and I apologize about the confusion. I should have had this done last time on Tuesday. Got Morgan, Laura. I gotta write Miss G down so I don't forget Miss G. Hi, Roxanne. How you doing? How you doing, darling? Trying to get all these cards up real quick. You did! I hope she enjoys it. I hope she approves, Mom. All right, Morgan. Best and highest message here for Morgan. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? All right, Spirit. I hear the dogs in the background. They're taking the dogs out. Ruffling feathers. All right, Spirit. What's Morgan's overall energy? All of them face down. Queen of Cups. The Two of Coins. And the Three of Coins. Okay, so you're showing up here as like a sweetheart. Somebody who's very intuitive, going with the flow. somebody could be weighing their options or moving things around, getting priorities in order for a project or to invest or to be in a relationship. 8 of coins, focused. What's the situation? What's the situation here? The 8 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Somebody's leaving behind something for happiness or for a home, or somebody moved out. Somebody could have left a home. I don't know what that is. This one spot in my head just started hurting really bad. It's like somebody hit me upside the head with something. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Give me one more on the situation. My mom, they're in shock. How exactly on point? Oh, Roxanne. I was like... Thank you. That means the world to me. I appreciate that very much. Tell me about the 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands. King of Wands. Somebody's leaving something behind. What's the challenge? 4 of Cups. Overcoming rejection or dissatisfaction or disappointment. What's the 4 of Cups? Why is this the challenge? There's too many. Things somebody could have had like a really harsh way of talking to you. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. Too many cards coming out. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the 4 of Cups, Spirit. It's a challenge. This disappointment, this feeling like something wasn't. 8 of Wands. Something was supposed to happen, but either somebody walked away or moved out or backed out. So like something's not moving or progressing. Whoa, Roxanne, that's crazy. That's crazy. What's in the current energy for Morgan? The High Priestess, your intuition. You know. Ten of Wands. Okay, so it's okay. In the current energy, it's telling me you intuitively know that something's too much. There's too much to carry. There's too much weight. There's too much that's been placed on you. Give me another one. Give me one more here. Hi, live it up. The World. Something's completing. Some sort of cycle's coming to an end. Something's coming full circle here. Okay, give me one more. Yeah, there's a major ending happening, or something has to end because it's too much. It's too heavy. It's throwing everything off kilter. I don't talk like that. It's throwing everything off balance. Hi, Mr. Jerry Jump. What's the energy coming towards Morgan? Morgan, this is a hard read. So if it doesn't resonate, please let me know so I can redo it the next time that I do personal readings. Seven of Swords, the Five of Coins in reverse, and the King of Coins. It's like someone's not valuing you or seeing your worth, or they backed out of something. There's something about empty promises, like Justice at the bottom of the deck. But this is something that needs to end, or it's ending. What's the spiritual way? About someone that you're into? Yeah. Okay. I was kind of getting that with that King of Pentacles. But that Three of Coins, this King of Coins is here. So yeah, like if someone was thinking about being in a relationship or juggling on whether or not to invest or build a connection here. No, I don't feel it. I mean, it could be if you're getting messages like that. It doesn't feel like the energy doesn't feel like that. It felt more like a person, like you said originally, like a person that you were into. But it's hard to read. You feel like people give you empty promises. Yeah, that's the challenge. There's no movement. There's no momentum. I don't know if somebody had promises of taking something to the next level. This is what the situation originally was the Eight of Cups and this Four of Wands. It's like somebody's walking away from happiness, or they moved out of a home, or you maybe be turning your back on this because someone promised that y'all were going to move in together, or take this relationship to the next step, or celebrate it. That's about caregiving. Okay, well, either someone's being shysty here. Got the Seven of Swords. Or this is about self-sabotage. If it's somebody else, if it's not anybody else other than you, this is where you're lying to yourself about your worth. You are worthy, or there's a need to put yourself first in a situation, okay? There could be somebody else here that's manipulating the situation and making you feel unworthy of something, or unstable, or... It's a mix. It's a mix. Yeah, this one's coming out like... What's the spiritual advice here, Spirit? What's the spiritual advice? Ace of Swords. Clarity's coming in. Okay, we already got that. So if you don't know, whatever needs to happen is going to come to you. Intuitively, you're going to know what to do. You started off at the Queen of Cups anyway. This was the very first card that came out, which is already telling me you're intuitive. You're very intuitive as it is. Going with the flow. There's a lot of focus on needing to love self, though, and putting yourself first. No matter which situation this is, it could even be both. You have to think about you. Are you good? Are you feeling stable? Are you feeling secure? Are you getting what you need? Are you good? Because we have the Ace of Swords to the Three of Swords. Because something's hurting you. Give me one more. Overall spiritual advice. It's hurting your confidence. It's hurting your magnetism. It's hurting the way that you're carrying yourself, the decisions that you're making. Do one more. Overall spiritual advice. Yeah, you got to put you first. And that can be hard sometimes, especially when we're so used to having to self-sacrifice or give up, or like give up our, pour so much into something else or someone else. It can be difficult to switch and put yourself first, you know. A lot of us were programmed that way from an early age. That we're taking care of parents when we're still little bitty. Emotionally, sometimes physically. You know, but yeah, there's a lesson here about putting self first. 10 of Cups, so that you can be happy and you can find happiness. You deserve happiness. There you go, my eyes itching. Now somebody you don't want me to see. They're trying to take out my throat chakra, and then they're trying to take out my eyes. Anyway, all right. All right, Morgan. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. Laura. All right, Laura. Best and highest messages. He doesn't know that you're into him. So, yeah, that would be you self-sabotaging then if you feel like you're unworthy of love or, you know, going into situations like that, you got to be confident and you got to be surrendering to the situation. Okay, I'm going to see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, I learned something from it. You know, it doesn't take anything away from you if it doesn't work out. It just means that it wasn't in alignment. That person's not really meant to be on your path during that time, you know. So if you're feeling like this is just going to turn out like all the rest of them, you know, if you're having the attitude of like going into it that way, then of course that's how it's going to end up because that's already what it is that you're expecting. Okay, all right. Best and highest message here for Laura. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? Hi, Laura. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. You flirting with me, Laura? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. What's Laura's energy? What's Laura's energy? Nine of Cups. And the Fool, happy with some sort of new start or fulfilled. Really fulfilled with this new journey that you're on. This new chapter that it is that you started. Need one more. Got Aries showing up here. And the Emperor. What? Aries again. Boss babe energy. She may be afraid of some sort of news. We've got the Devil and the Page of Wands. Maybe some sort of fearful or obsession. Being obsessive over a message coming in or something you're passionate about. What's the situation? Too many. The Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Being told to take it. Situation is overthinking, being trapped, feeling stuck, stagnant. And that's part of what is making you feeling stuck is the effort that you're putting into something. Time, love, energy, effort, money. Like you're questioning, is this worth it? Is this, am I going to get what did I put into it? Because you're looking for longevity, stability, long-term success, long-term wealth. What's the, or if this is with the person, if this is about a person, it's about, you know, long-term companionship with someone. What's the challenge? Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Head over heart. Challenge is fulfillment and truth and victory. Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. What's in the current energy for Laura? Hi, Z. Good evening, Drusilla. Three of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Cups. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're waiting on this union, this partnership, this harmony, this balance, or this connection there may be some sort of disappointment. Or tell me about the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups here? Queen of Wands. You may be like doubting. Give me one more. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Is there some sort of doubt here or feeling rejected? Well, we got Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, but you damn determined to have this offer, to have this Page of Pentacles. To have this skill, to have this offer, to have this... Could be children. It doesn't feel like it's children. The World at the bottom of the deck. I'm obsessed with leaving my office at work. Okay. So you're waiting on... That's right. We just did a reading about... So in the current energy, you're waiting on some sort of union or partnership. That would be the job that it is that you want. But you may be feeling doubt or worried about being rejected. But you're gung-ho and all in determined to fight for this offer, this position. But it's weighing heavy on you. All right. What's the energy coming towards? The Hermit and the Six of Swords. So you're ghosting something. You're going within here. You're isolating. For progress. Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters. The Hangman in reverse. So we're no longer stuck and stagnant here. Okay, that's a good... Clarity came in. An answer comes in. That's too many. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. A lot of cups coming out. One more. Thank you. King of Wands. Yeah, going for it. What's the overall spiritual advice? Got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, Spirit. What's the blockage here? What's blocking it? Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. That tried to come out earlier. Oh. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could have like manipulated their way into something, or somebody could have given something to somebody for something. Not necessarily, okay, but I don't know where that came from. Like romance, see. What's the overall spiritual advice here? We're not going there. That's how rumors get started. I don't know what that's about. We've got the Star, the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Empress. I'm not seeing anything here that's saying that like it's not coming in at all. There's a lot about like a miracle that it is that you're going to be receiving. Starting on something new. It's a big life change. It may be like a difficult transition, but you're showing up at like the Empress at the end of this. So that's like successful, fruitful. I don't know. If you know more about that than I would. I ain't going there. But anyway, I don't see anything like bad here. I'm not seeing anything like negative. But it's not coming out very clear necessarily either, if that makes sense. I see that you're still going to be successful. You're still going to be glowing. All right, Laura, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. Try not to think about it. Just need to be more patient. Maybe so. Maybe so. It's not coming out clear. It just, I'm not getting that, like, you're, I didn't see any, like, financial instability or, I didn't see any, like, shiesty shiznit. That may have been more me. Thank you, Jessilyn. I appreciate that, sweetheart. All right, Miss G. We don't want to use this deck. Not this one. That's what I heard. Not this one. Okay, we'll go here. Yeah, because I used my OG deck earlier. I'll use this one. This light, this other light seers. Yeah, this is the one I use for collective, so I'm going to use this one for Miss G. All right, Miss G. Best and highest messages here. What do you need to know? What do you need to see? What do you need to hear? I thought maybe my boss don't want them to take me. Are they a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio? Or I guess you wouldn't know what all their placements would be. If your boss don't want them to take you, it's because your boss is threatened by you. Or they need you too much. They rely on you too much. Any message on whether he's coming back or it's over now. Okay, best and highest messages here for Miss G. What's going on? What's going on here? Focused on a person, Spirit. How does this person show up? Three of Pentacles. These are flying everywhere. Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. They're showing up like they want to be in a relationship. They may be saying all the right things, expressing themselves, or trying to woo you or court you because they're attracted to you. What's the situation with this person? The Empress and the Queen of Swords. This person's saying that maybe you put up some distance. You're being cold. Or there could be something about a mother. Tell me about this person. What's the challenge when it comes to this person and this connection? Family or work, and someone's being really guarded. Tell me about this person, Spirit. What's in the current energy? Person Miss G is here for. What's in the current energy? King of Cups. Two of Wands. Four of Pentacles. They think about it. You love that deck? This one? The one I used for you? That's called Ethereal Visions. It's the Luna edition. I've got the Sun edition too, but this is the Luna edition. If that's what you were talking about. This person, they plan on it. They're showing up like cups, like they've got emotions for you. But they hold back. Energy coming towards this. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So this person they may be coming in to communicate, okay? That they want to celebrate. They may be trying to invite you out for something. In the current energy, something's holding them back or they're not giving anything to it. But in the energy coming towards you, this person may be communicating something. Unless you're communicating to them. Spiritual advice here. Too much conflict and difference in values. They've got emotions for you. Love conquers all. Like sometimes when we pray for something and it shows up, what's the spiritual advice here? Like, isn't that what about being in a relationship is? It's about the love. They look on you. They're looking you up on social media. Okay, they're trying to find that. They're trying to learn. Oh, they're looking up on social media because they're worried that they're not worthy enough, or they want to come out of the cold with you, or they feel quick to the curb. Okay, and this person definitely wants your attention. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. That's counterparts too. Just a... Take it as it resonates, Miss G. The heart wants what the heart wants. All right, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. This person, more than likely, they'll eventually reach out, maybe. Kind of seems like it's more on the yeah, they will. They have real emotions, though. He comes out like cups. At the end, it was wands, but it may just because they yearn and burning for you, boo-boo. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all again. If not during the day tomorrow, I'm not live streaming tomorrow night. It may be Saturday. Y'all just keep a lookout on my stories, all right? I'm cute when I convey a message. Thank you, love. I appreciate that very much. You're going to make me blush. I try not to pay attention to what it is that I look like because I don't ever know what faces I'm going to make or if I'm going to get sassy or one time if I find a booger, I'm going to be mad. Especially if you don't tell me I got a booger hanging out of my nose, So I appreciate that, love. I'll see y'all soon. Love and light.